What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super Mario EJ here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, yesterday, we actually got some more security breach news, and I was potentially going to make a video on it last night, even though I didn't have a thumbnail ready, and didn't have the time to do it last night. So, I'm here doing it now. I know a lot of people already talked about this, but I'm here to kind of react to it, mostly break down and give my speculation, predictions, and all that fun jazz for what security breach will be like, play like, and overall look like for us when we can finally get our hands to play it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. Before we start, I'm gonna throw this out there. You've already seen the thumbnail. You've clicked on the video, but that wasn't the original thumbnail plan for the video. As you can see, I've done this before. I've had multiple versions of older thumbnails. Example right here, Bowser's Fury. But this wasn't the original. This was the original security breach thumbnail, and I will admit it was a bit cluttered. It had a lot of stuff I would like to talk about, but ultimately, it didn't really look good, and I actually got the opinion of Lucie, Chub Deuce, or Soda Mom, who's a very talented artist and probably would know what would make a good thumbnail or make a good, just a good thumbnail or good image that people would want to look at, click on. So, she gave me feedback, and I made this one that is the one you'll see in the thumbnail when you click the video. But yeah, brief shout out to her. Otherwise, I would have uploaded this video with a messy thumbnail. So yeah, go check out Chub Deuce on Instagram. She's very cool. Again, I asked her for feedback because look, she's a very talented artist, as you can see from the her Instagram art. The thumbnail that she helped fix today isn't the first thumbnail she'll me fix a older UCN thumbnail, if I remember correctly. So that's something exciting to note. So yeah, she's gonna get a brief shout out on this video. So yeah, if you're wondering why I keep looking at OBS every few seconds, I was starting to record this video and it decided to fail on me. So that's always good. All right, don't need to look at that. So yeah, here we are, the 26th, yesterday was the 25th, and we got more security breach news, so we're gonna hop into it now. We're going to, I'm gonna play the trailer through once, not say anything, and then after, we're gonna go frame by frame, pixel by pixel, and, discuss some stuff that we find odd or interesting in the trailer, so let's give a nice, good old countdown. 3, 2, 1. It's time to react to the trailer. Here we go.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. We have to get you out by morning.
As I say, you will bring me what I want, and if you fail me, then you will, both of you, burn!
There's more going on here than you realize.
There we go, guys. That was the Security Breach gameplay trailer for PlayStation 5 during the PlayStation 5 State of Play. So, yeah, that was very, very energetic, very all over the place, very hype. A lot of people were hype. A lot of people that probably were like, oh, I'm just going to see what Security Breach is when it comes out. This trailer probably got people hyped up for the game. So, for starters, I don't know if anyone got sister location vibes from that, but I know I did, and I've had a few other people who stated they've got sister location vibes / feelings from this trailer. So yeah. So yeah, now we break down. So it starts off with the Vanny mask.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
So it starts off with the Vanny mask and a voice saying, "When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic, but now you are more. Are you ready?" So when I first found you really settles in and hits home that this voice must be the voice of Glitchtrap, Malhair, Spring Bonnie Man, the virus, the anomaly. It has to be Glitchtrap from Help Wanted. Also, probably what signifies this is that this is the Vanny mask from the Help Wanted DLC Curse of Dreadbear. And this mask is the old Vanny mask. And you may be saying I'm saying old because if you look at the end of the trailer and compare this to essentially this, they look completely different. Now, I'm just noticing this patch is a slightly darker shade than this one, but the ears are different, the eyes are different, and it's got like more bigger cartoony whiskers, as the older mask has just these vanilla red eyes, like drawn on eyelashes, drawn on whiskers, and a tongue, buck teeth, nose, and bent over ears, whereas the other one had like ears that were sticking up, extending out. So yeah, this Vanny's mask changed from this to the suit she's wearing, and again, you've got the lines with "When I first found you, you were nothing, you were pathetic, small, but now you are more. Are you ready?" That has to be Glitchtrap talking to Vanny about saying, "Are you ready to be the next villain? Are you ready to be the next purple guy of the series of the FNAF franchise?" So yeah. Also, this is a callback to FNAF World, where it's a zoom in on a character's head and just going into the eyes before you go to the next shot. It's a very nice callback to FNAF World, a game that I've loved and playing.
But now, you are more. Are you ready?
She's doing some sort of dance right here in a darkly lit hall with a red illuminating light.
You are more.
And it might be the similar dance that Glitchtrap does in the end credits of Help Wanted. It might be. I can't tell for certain, but she's doing some sort of dance here in the dark room. Then here we get a first look at finally an official human model, and you're hearing me correct, a human model, not a human animatronic model, of a human character in the FNAF series. You've got the security girl from the Protect teaser from way back when on Scott Games with Protect, and she's got her classic security hat, white uniform, flashlight, and her blonde hair and green eyes. Also, sorry for burping. That might have been caught in the recording, but yeah. we finally have a look at a human model in a FNAF game, which is phenomenal. As people know, I think Scott really doesn't do well with modeling humans, so seeing that we actually have an official human model in a game that was made, by Steelwool and Scott, it's pretty fantastic. She got purple fingernails too. Probably doesn't really mean anything. Everyone's gonna look at the small details and say, "Oh, purple fingernails connected back to purple guy." All that good stuff. But yeah, she also got a huge flashlight. And as we know from the Funko figures that were released a few months ago, that her name is Vanessa. We have Vanny and Vanessa. Now, is this the same character as Vanny? Possibly. Is Vanny and Vanessa two separate characters? That's also a possibility. You need to remember that Scott's done the use the same name multiple times. He's done it with Jeremy. He might have done it with Mike in terms of the Fazbear Fright books, but Fazbear Fright's kind of fill in the past, not the future. But I'm just saying, Scott's reused a lot of names more than once in multiple continuities and timelines of events. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had two characters named Vanessa for Security Breach. She also seems to be concerned about someone in a glass tube, it looks like, because the camera's moving down. Like, we're in some sort of elevator. Like, we're coming down, and she's looking at us through it, too. And then here's the iconic laser tag from the first trailer that we saw back in September. And you've got your possible Freddy in space references with them wearing space helmets and whatnot. There's also something moving in the background here. Like, they look like there's something, moving around. And when I saw that, and I've heard someone mention it, that maybe it's something similar to the gravity vortex from Pizza Sim, where it's like a huge metal attraction that spins around giant orbs or planets, maybe. Maybe it's a rotating planet, because it's like a space laser tag theme area. But something's moving around in the background. You've got the iconic Freddy Pizzaplex with a Freddy logo, and Vanny's hopping and dancing around still. When Fear Takes Hold. Now, this is iconic FNAF trailer stuff. When you get the text, it's classic FNAF trailer. Appearance of Roxanne and reality fails. Montgomery Gator. The stage is set. Glamrock Chica. And insanity prevails. And there's a shot of all the animatronics like I wanted to include in the original thumbnail, but I removed it because, again, of it being cluttered. But yeah. You get... Something to note is you get a close-up of Chica, Roxanne, and Gator, Montgomery Gator, in the shot. But Freddy just appears in this shot. Like, Freddy doesn't have a solo close-up. And besides them all having red glowing eyes in the shot, they all seem to be standing on one stage, which could be a callback to the first teaser where you had a mall and you had 4 animatronics on a stage. This could be a callback to that. But I feel like Freddy doesn't have a close-up is because, maybe they're all taken over by the glitch trap, the virus. Maybe they're all taken over by the glitch. But Freddy didn't get a close-up is because Freddy is maybe the least controlled or is the easiest to break free of the virus. And because, again, we've seen in the older trailers and the Funko figurines that Scott said provided game mechanics. Glamrock Freddy has Gregory inside of his suit. So Glamrock Freddy must be an ally to Gregory at some point in the game. Maybe he's possessed for half of the game, but he must join Gregory at some point during this adventure in the new FNAF game.
Gregory, we can get you out of here.
Alright, I gotta pick it up. One other thing I forgot to say, this whole scene right here, where the music starts to pick up, is a remix of Bellora's music box from Sister Location. Again, really giving off that Sister Location vibe. Just checking my recording. 15 minutes. Wow, okay. We're only a few minutes in the trailer. Frick. But yeah, if you look up Bellora's music box and you play it, you play a second of it. Play a second of Bellora's music box. Now go back to the trailer and play the scene with the text. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence? I think not. Scott must have purposely remixed Bellora's music box for the trailer for some reason. But yeah, and reality fails. Alright, we can jump ahead. Honestly, I'm just gonna let it play out. But yeah. Gregory, we finally get a look at Gregory's model. You don't see his face, but you get the whole body back look at him. In this shot right here of Gregory in a room with a bunch of controls and televisions, really reminds me of the old promotions for Help Wanted, where you had a bunch of televisions of different FNAF scenarios, and you had Freddy standing in front of all the TVs. That's just the thought that comes to mind when I see this, but they probably did that for a reason. And now you have someone talking to Gregory.
We can get you out of here. You and me together.
Gregory, we can get you out of here, you and me together. Now, this seems to be the night guard talking to Gregory and saying, you need to get out of here, we can get out together. Now the question is, if the night guard is also Vanny, is this Vanny trying to falsely lure Gregory into a safety net, like, oh, I will help you get out, but will ultimately lead to his doom? Or again, is Vanny and Vanessa two separate characters, and Vanessa actually wants to help Gregory get out? Only time will tell. You got Montgomery's golf course. Yeah, Montgomery Gators golf course. Look at the golf course, guys. You've got the night guard walking around here. Someone's watching her, whether that be an animatronic or Gregory is hiding from her. Again, if we go with the route that the night guard is Vanny. But there also seems to be a pirate ship in the background with a red figure on the edge of the like, I'm using display capture so you guys will see my mouse. There's something red here, and again, this looks like the pirate ship from the pirate ride from the Curse of Dreadbear minigame Pirate Ride, which was a Foxy themed minigame. So, are we actually going to see Foxy in Security Breach? Maybe, if not as a main character, as a side character for, another pirate ride, for another minigame in the Pizzaplex. Possibly. We will have to wait and see. Again, someone's watching the night guard, though.
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. Now, again, if this is from the point of view that Vanny is the night guard, is Vanny just saying that to instill fear into Gregory, like, oh, they're gonna keep hunting you no matter what? Or again, if this is the night guard, is she actually saying they're gonna hunt you and they're gonna keep hunting you? But again, there's a hole in that where it's like, we've seen from the action figure, we've seen from the first trailer that Glamour Freddy is going to help Gregory. So why is Glamour Freddy hunting Gregory? Again, he could be hunting Gregory for part of the game, and for the other part of the game, he's actually helping him. That's how I see it happening, possibly. And again, underground, we got like this little children's, play, like indoor playground type of thing with like the padding and the cage, like the plastic little cage nets. There's the FNAF 1 cupcake is a point I want to bring up. There's besides the possible connection back to the Foxy ride from Cursed Dreadbear, there's the original cupcake from Freddy Fazbear's Pizza from FNAF 1. It's on display. And besides that, you've got gold statues of different things. You've got pizza, Freddy's, and with a specific neon yellow bear with a purple top hat and bow tie. And you've got this different areas. There seems to be, like, right here might be something with a sun. This is obviously a Chica area, which we'll see more in a second. It's kind of blurred out here with the lighting, but that's a Montgomery room. There's a bunch of rooms. So is this like a huge food court, a huge shopping center, a huge like little party rooms, like display rooms? Or is this a FNAF museum where they store a bunch of Fazbear entertainment history? That could be the case, possibly. I mean, if you back it up, you have Glamrock's Chicas or a guitar on display. You walk into the shot. Oh yeah, I kind of went back. But yeah, you got a guitar on display. And again, Chica's room. And Chica's in there. Chica's in there performing. Not with red eyes. She's got an arcade machine. The rug has Chica's face on it. That might not be a really big detail. But she's got like her own room with like a couch, table, chairs, makeup like they do for like actual rock stars and performers. You got speakers, Chica's face, vents, and a security door behind her. Is that there for a reason? It most likely is. Will we have to lure and trap animatronics in their room and, shut doors like in the older games? Only time will tell, and there's a voice line right here, so I gotta back it up. And now it's buffering. Fantastic.
We have to get you out by morning.
It goes from the Chica room to what appears to be a slide, which goes into a ball pit, and there's also a Freddy plush. Not a Glamrock Freddy plush, but there's a Freddy plush in the distance in this, huge indoor playground with the net, the wire frame gating with a rainbow, with stars, the animatronic faces, a ball pit. Maybe Into the Pit reference, probably not, though. It's probably not a time-traveling ball pit, but, I heard Doc was say Into the Pit in his original reaction to the trailer. Ball pit, huge indoor playground, classic FNAF 1 Freddy plush, There's a lot of stuff that has references to Help Wanted and the older games, but there's obviously all the new Glamrock stuff, too.
You will do as I say.
There was a shot of Chica and a voice saying, "You will do as I say," and you got another ball pit area with neon lights. It's dark. You got Monty walking around.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want.
You will bring me what I want. There's this new voice saying, "You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want." Again, more of this indoor playground. There's a bridge. There was Chica in a spacesuit. So is this part of the laser tag area, or is this like a space theme indoor playground? He's got a rock in the background, stars, lights, lasers, kind of thing.
What I want, and if you fail me.
And if you fail me, you've got Roxanne charging at you. Again, more looks at the rooms. So yeah, there's different rooms. Again, is this like a cafeteria? Is this a museum? Is this like party rooms, the display cases? You got Roxanne charging at you. And if you fail me, pausing on here, there's Gregory. See,
What
it
I
must be
want,
Gregory.
and if you fail me,
But there's an arm that flips. Yeah, there's a hand that flips to a watch, which says camera map inventory logs, 12:09 a.m. L for something, plus minus. That must be like zoom in and out. You got this different camera buttons, a flashlight, a Freddy theme meter with a shock and 100%, a triangle with the number 8 in it, and tickets that says ×2. Now it seems like there's a security device that you wear on your hand like a watch that allows you to look at the cameras. Map might be the map of the entire building, and as you move around, you get different cameras for the different layouts of the different areas. Inventory might be stuff you're carrying on you. Logs might be logs of like the lore, logs of like stuff you're noticing you need to jot down for references for things to come back to. If like let's say you need like there's a gate that needs a key, you can say log. Gate needs key. Gotta find a like yellow themed key or something like that. A sun themed key, you know? There's a bunch of things logged to be inventory again and stuff you're probably holding, like a key, a map, a flashlight. And down here you got a flashlight. Is that actually a flashlight, or is that like how much battery this thing has? But same can go for this. Like there's a Freddy with a lightning ball, which means to me is probably a way to shock the animatronics like an AR. So is this like an AR mechanic where you have to shock the animatronics to get them away from you, and that you have a certain percentage of that? Or is this like going back to the idea that Glamrock Freddy is going to help you? Is this how much battery Glamrock Freddy has? The 8, I have no idea what that means. Tickets could be you need a certain amount of tickets to open a mini game, a ride, to find more collectibles. We've got a security breach logo here, a button, and it also has like Freddy ears if you like remove the text and whatnot. So that's something. But this seems like to be the new camera system for the game, a little watch device.
me what I want,
And we're backing up for the voice
fail me,
and if you fail me,
you will, both of you, burn!
and if you fail me, both of you will burn. So this could either be the glitch, Malhair glitch trap from the beginning, who was saying to Vanny that she was nothing, but she's ready to be the new villain. And again, you've got this huge like jungle gym playground that he's on. There's like a slide here another way, and the bridge that we saw from a different angle before. You've got the moon guy right here jumping on the indoor playground. Is he ready to like jump scare us, to grab us? Do we have to avoid him, shock him, something like that? Again, more security breach cutouts around the place. You got Monty busting a gate open. We're in like some lower underground piping, underground sewer, maybe maintenance tunnel. You've got 2 arrows again from the previous trailer, like it says L and whatever. L probably could be lift for like maybe the elevator, or left. I don't know. We'll have to see. You got Roxanne trying to break down a gate. Chica barreling through stuff. This still seems to be in the underground section. Fanny running at you. You have a sun animatronic that is in this like jungle gym play area that we saw from like the ball pit and whatnot scenes earlier. But the thing is, someone's pointed out that the sun animatronic right here also seems to have like the moon carved into it. So is the moon and sun animatronic the same animatronic? In the daytime, it's the sun animatronic, and at night, it's the moon animatronic. Just like we have a real world sun and moon that alternate as time goes on and when it becomes nighttime, you know? That could possibly be a possibility. We're going to have to wait and see. That could be the same character. That could be 2 separate characters. We do not know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. There seems to be a racetrack of some sorts. You've got, like, this huge track. Roxanne's holding, like, 2 flags for racing. There's TVs that I can't make out what's on them. But you've got, like, some behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, there's, like, carts, there's seatings for, like, people to watch. More windows, like, gates and whatnot. So there's a whole racetrack in the Pizzaplex. Probably, like, go-kart. And again, another thing. We just saw the sun in this area, and now the moon's coming out in the tube from the same shot that the sun was in. Look, this tube is in the shot with the sun. Then you go here with the moon, and the moon's also in the tube in the same area. So again, are they the same animatronic? Possibly. We don't know yet. Then you've got this with Vandy peeking around the corner that says caution, STAFF, staff only. But it's an acronym. Staff is the acronym for what? I don't know. There's also a big red button and boxes. And again, Vanny looks different from the original Vanny mask. But, you know, that's already been mentioned at the start of the video. But yeah, this seems to be maybe this is a warehouse of some sort. But again, what does staff, the acronym, stand for? I don't know. Again, and then you've got the iconic security breach logo. The iconic security breach logo.
There's more going on here than you realize.
There's more going on here than you realize. And then you've got...
There's more going on here than you realize.
Yeah, there's more going on here than you realize. And then you've got the hand, as I'm going to refer to it as. You've got the hand, which has... nightmare claws, like, you know, all the nightmare animatronics from FNAF 4. But I don't think this is a nightmare animatronic, because why would Scott bring back nightmare animatronics? Again, the text was like about when reality fails and insanity breaks. So, are the illusion discs going to be in this game, like, actually in the game? And then, that begs the question, if the illusion discs are here, could this be a twisted animatronic? Because we know the twisted animatronics have claws like this, and they also look fleshy and whatnot. And this arm of whatever animatronic or monstrosity this is seems to be part flesh, part mechanical. So could this be a twisted animatronic or some new form of Afton, Springtrap, the Glitch Trap? Because if you think about it, in the mobile port, Glitch Trap was a purple, glitchy, gooby mess of, you know, just Glitch Trap, you know? I'm gonna throw this out here as a joke. With it being a purple lit arm, maybe the lighting is throwing off what the character actually is, but maybe it's just throwing this out here as a joke. It could be like Toxic Springtrap, because Toxic Springtrap from FNAF AR is a purple-looking Springtrap that has a goopy, fleshy look to it. But, again, Toxic Springtrap didn't have sharp claws, though, so it's not really that. I just threw it out there as a joke. But yeah, he's got sharp claws, a fleshy arm. This has to be Springtrap, Afton, Glitch Trap in, like, some physical form, maybe. We're gonna have to wait and see. But, this hand really throws out a lot of questions. And that's why it's in the thumbnail, too. But yeah, with that, I think we kind of really broke down everything. We talked about the mask, talked about how it's very Sister Location vibe with the music being remixed, some FNAF Help Wanted callbacks, some FNAF World callbacks, some possible theories of game mechanics and whatnot, and it's obviously coming 2021. So yeah, that was kind of mental. That was the Security Breach trailer. And I've been recording for about... Jesus, okay. This is a long one, guys. Wow. There's a lot... It's a minute trailer, but there's a lot to break down. So, yeah. I am really going to wrap this up here. I really have nothing else to say. So, yeah. That was the, Security Breach trailer, guys. I talked about it. I gave my thoughts, opinions, and theories on it. You can agree with me in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think, what you agreed with, what you disagreed with. And yeah, I guess this being a longer video makes up for me not uploading anything yesterday when I was very busy with something. But yeah, there you guys go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's appreciated. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when videos like this come out, because I'm sure we'll get more security breach news to talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when videos like this come out, and I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the flip side. My God, it's a long video, but it was a video that was worth it nonetheless. I'll see you guys in the next video for more security breach news. Bye, guys!